Previously on XCom 2.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily!
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCom. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of XCom 2. We have reached the finale. We are making a move on the alien base.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
Well, somehow I don't think we're going to trust them with that. Okay, we know what we're here to do, and we need to be a little bit sensible about it. Matrix has concealment, so Matrix is of course going to be our primary scout throughout all of this. We don't have a time limit, but we do want to move up quite quickly. It's likely to be a long mission as it goes anyway. So if we can get Matrix to give us an idea of where is safe for us to move up to,
Got a group of hostiles over here.
then we can get everyone in position to start nailing these guys as we go forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Let's have a look. Where can we stand without being seen? We will be seen there. We will not be seen down there. So I could get myself in position. Over here we will also be seen, but back here we won't. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of options. Let's get me forwards down here.
Affirmative.
Really, I think we want to line as many people up forwards as possible, and then we'll hope that they patrol towards us. Grenadier over there. Let's bring, not Jackson, we'll take Singh over to this side, because Singh can actually lead in with the first shot, which would be good to bring everyone else, set everyone else up on Overwatch and get them running towards us. In fact, with... Yeah, that's probably actually going to be the best plan. So we'll step on in over here. Dark Shadow, you can actually make it down here with me. Let's get you in there.
Got it.
My avatar is all kinds of awesome. Can come down here. And we're going to bring Jihan not into there. I think we're going to have to start branching out over this side, which is alright. Just not massively what we're looking to do. And we'll bring Jackson back to here for the moment.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, are they going to patrol? They are. Not necessarily going anywhere interesting, but they may have seen us just in moving around like that. Nope, doesn't look like they have. Well, as I said before, we're not in a massive rush. We can move Matrix forwards a little bit, get some eyes on where they are now. If we bring Matrix over to here, that'll probably be enough. And then with a knowledge of this front area, we can get people up and ready to engage. Let's get Dark Shadow in on this corner. Is that enough? Oh, that's enough. Alright. Plan goes out the window, guys. Engage at will. Okay, so at this point we want maximum engaging with minimum effort. Shooting that will damage one of the guys, but it's not massively useful. From where I am, I can see two of them. That's pretty good. I could also grapple myself to a better vantage position, which will, let's say, potentially help. We'll wait just a moment before we do that, though. We can't grapple over here, but we can start with the lightning hands. You can only do this, guys. So we'll do a lightning hands, and then we'll do a regular shot with a pistol. So this guy's effectively going to burn to death. And then we can do... yeah, that's not massively good. 28% chance is not a huge chance to hit. We could get ourselves concealment, but we want to be using you a lot more frequently. Let's look at someone else. We can get Jackson to run and gun and take this guy out over here. That's very sensible.
I'm coming for you. 10-4.
%100% chance to hit, 9 to 13 damage. Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for the armor. Don't even need to rapid fire him. 29 damage. Brutal.
How many is that now?
Brutal doesn't even cover it. That's crazy amounts of damage. Okay. So who can we move up next to do more? We do, of course, have various psionic skills that we can do here. So we could pop a Void Rift over on the guys at the back. We'll kill the one in front. It'll certainly hurt the one at the back, and that'll allow us to just focus on this over here. Before we do that, let's see what I can see. I can see you and you. So that's a waste of a Void Rift. Let's just get me to shoot the guy at the back. Is he dead or is he alive? He's dead. So these guys are effectively dead. I could shoot the near guy just to make sure, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. So Dark Shadow, you're going to shoot this one at the back. Good hit.
Went off the armor.
Stunned. So it's plink time on the people that are left. Let's just get everyone to open up as much as possible.
Get it together.
We may as well get Sing to finish off that guy, actually.
Big deal.
Matrix, you're actually safe there, so stay where you are. I'll plink this guy if I can. Cool. And that leaves just the chap on 1 health.
Only the best.
and we can get him with a side trick. Not a lance. I wonder what the cooldown is. I mean, we do have time to be able to just wait for it. So let's give it a blast. 6 turns. So we're going to be reloading and overwatching everyone along this edge here for a couple of turns just to make sure that our cooldowns are back. Matrix, in the meantime, we can move you forwards.
Position confirmed.
So that you can see where the next threats are coming from. And that is not a bad place, actually. We'll get Jihan up over here. And Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Volkova in and Overwatch.
Come get some.
No sounds or anything. Okay. Opportunity to reload and Overwatch, everyone.
We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
So nasty, nasty, nasty pod over there. We definitely don't want to be engaging them until we're ready. So, again, keeping with everyone reloading and overwatching. So Overwatch, Overwatch, reload, Overwatch. Matrix, you can actually take a teeny bit of cover just behind here. Me, I'm going to move myself forwards and reload.
Sure thing.
Let's zoom in just a little bit because we know where they are. We don't need to see them all. My avatar is in a good place there, actually. So we've obviously got Dimensional Rift, which is like Void Rift, but even better. Overwatch over here, and we need to reload you and Overwatch at the back. I mean, we can potentially shoot them from here, but it's not going to be a good plan.
Moving to Overwatch.
And Jackson, you can reload and Overwatch as well. Now, for those of you that haven't seen this mission before, it's basically like a show reel of everything. So we're expecting to see at least one of every type of mob that we've faced. It's a little bit different for the Better Advent, Pods Plus, and Long War combinations, but pretty much we'll see Chrysalids, we'll see Gatekeepers, we'll see regular Advent, we'll see Advent Officers, we'll see Shield Lancers, we'll see all kinds of things. And there will be at least one massive sector pod as well. So let's see, where can we get to that we're not going to trigger these guys? We can get up to here without too much trouble. So let's get me into here. And this is kind of going to be our battle line until we move forwards, I think. So another big hitter is going to be Volkova. You can come over this way.
Location confirmed.
We want to get Sing forwards. We want to get our Grenadiers in, definitely.
Moving out.
Matrix, you can stay where you are, I think.
Moving to Overwatch.
Dark Shadow, come on up over here. That pillar might end up being in the way, but it'll be okay for now.
Moving to Overwatch.
And my avatar can go over this side. Now the mind control here allows us to seize control for a couple of turns, and then we end up losing control. So it can be good as a temporary thing. We will probably end up doing it as we engage. Yeah, Jihan, you can go over this side.
Come get some.
And Jackson, we can bring you in over here.
Rolling out.
It's also deathly quiet while they're deciding what to do. I don't think they're going to do anything until we actually engage with them.
Getting reports from across the globe, Commander. Advent forces are hitting back hard. Our people are holding their own, but it's not looking good. Whatever we're gonna do, we better do it fast.
Nope.
Advent
We're going to
offered
take
your
our
people
time over
hope.
it.
A brighter future. To be something greater. But still, you refuse. What more can we offer you than the greatest gift of all? Got it covered.
Okay, I'm just putting everyone on Overwatch because, again, we've still got a couple of turns of cooldowns left before things are back to, air quotes, normal. We can't actually step into there, otherwise we will reveal, which is a bit of a shame. So maybe over here is going to be best. None of them are particularly great places. This corner could work though. Let's zoom out a little bit. That's too close. That is alright. I think we'll go for that corner, but we'll come around this way.
Running.
And Jackson can just go on Overwatch there. We want to save as much of our ordnance as possible for later on, because we're really going to need it.
Fighting your ascension to something greater. And yet here you are. Just as we had envisioned. In your efforts to prevent the Avatar's creation, you have followed the path we set forth, truly exceeding even our own lofty expectations, Commander. Shut him out, Commander. More alien lies. Do you truly believe that to be the case?
Alright, we're going to step in here with our Avatar, so that we're just a little bit closer for that rift. And that is going to be a pretty perfect way to begin. Now they've obviously got a lot of damage reduction there. But Dimensional Rift is an awesome skill. It is amazing. Alright, you're going off elsewhere. Really, I should have pulled Matrix back. That would have been the more sensible thing. As it is, we can use Serial to pick through a whole bunch of these, or we can face off a whole bunch of them. Actually, thinking about it, when I reloaded Sing, that was a bit of a waste. We can only see two things from here. Okay, that is a little bit disappointing. Let's have a look at domination. Ooh. Yeah, we don't want that chrysalid. We want this thing. So we need to step in somewhere where we can see it.
On the move.
Because if we can dominate a gatekeeper right from the start.
Give in to me.
And it looks like it succeeded because the count's gone down to 0. Awesome. That is going to make things a hell of a lot easier for us. And also more difficult, but I'm willing to accept these problems. Let's call them problems. Okay. So, we have issues of chrysalids to deal with. What can I see? I can see one. If I grapple myself to here, I won't be able to see anything from up there. Where can we move you to that's going to be useful? You can go to here and you could face off those 4. It puts you in a dangerous position for everything else, though. We'll get you to here. You can only see a couple. Man, really, I want to put you where we've got our Psyker. That is awkward. Awkward as all hell. Okay, let's look at everyone else and see what we can do to ease the pain.
Heading to that location.
If we go for the closest one, that's the Chrysalid King. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a difficult one. We could kill off the Hunter Killer. 50% chance.
It's down.
Okay, that's pretty good. For a 50-50 chance, I will take that. Really, I want to get some shredding on this guy so that we can... Yeah, damn, that's annoying. I want to get some shredding on him so that I can rapid fire him with myself and take him out. But that does mean using up our ordnance. So let's see what we can do with grenades. Can we get a grenade on that one as well? Oh, he's so close. Look, it's so close. It's like 1 tile away from him. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Still, we can get it on those, and that's pretty damn good.
Frag out. Contacts pacified.
More explosives that more chrysalids that I hadn't specifically considered. Let's see, where did we put Jackson? There's Jackson. So Jackson, if we get you to here, you can see all of these.
Let's do this.
75% on that. We rapid fire it. It's going to be pretty good chance of doing decent damage. Yeah. And you've still got 2 shots left over for if something gets close. There's 1. There's 2. I'll take it. That was pretty good.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Okay, we're not doing Matrix yet. We're going to get me up to here.
Not a problem.
And I'll get a rapid fire on this guy. Oh, I need to do more than that. Damn it.
Armor still holding.
Well, we could get Dark Shadow to maybe finish the 2 of them off. Oh, actually, no. We don't need to do that because we have Lightning Hands back, so we can not see anything from where we are. We can step forwards, we can Lightning Hands and pistol shot this guy.
I hope it's worth it.
This guy will hopefully run towards Jackson and get shotgunned. Ooh, no, no, no.
Get it together.
Just take him out with a regular snapshot. Much better. Does mean the Matrix will end up revealing though if that chrysalid comes towards us. So we can step Dark Shadow forwards. Dark Shadow can take a plink at him. And then we can retreat Matrix. In fact, you can take a plink at him where you are. Do that.
Impressed yet?
Then we can have Dark Shadows step forwards and take a shot at the other one. Much more sensible. Good. Another pod down.
Hostile target down.
Okay, Matrix, we need to move you so that you're not going to get seen when they come forward. So let's get you over this side.
Moving out.
Now these are obviously going to take a pot shot at our Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper is there to draw attention, so we're alright with that.
They're moving to flank me!
It does have an incredibly high defense, so... Oh, wow! Hit it! It only did 1 damage, but... It just turns around and like, what? Ow! That's a lot of shredding damage.
I'm burning up here!
Time and again,
Oh no, you're not burning, are you?
and still
That's
show compassion and generosity. But as with all things, this too must end. We can no
That is
longer
annoying.
afford
So we may have to use our put out burning skill.
Commander, alien forces are stepping up their attacks on both resistance and civilian targets.
there is still another way.
Now we can open up our shell, and then we can try consuming for 7 to 10. It's not huge. Or we can open a gateway for 5 to 7 and potentially do even more damage. But I think probably the best thing to do is going to be to just shoot regularly. If we step across, we can... well, if we eliminate his... Hang on, can we not see him? Oh no, we'd need to step 1 across in order to be able to do that. Let's zoom out a bit, make sure we can actually see him. If we do, yeah.
What's over there?
So 1 space in, we'll get a fan fire on this guy.
Watch close.
Overwatch removed.
Happy now?
Now we can get the Gatekeeper to come across and get the angled shot on this guy. Solid hit. It's only 9 damage, but that's 9 damage that he hadn't taken beforehand. Now for me, I could... That's just in the wrong place, apparently. I could step to here and I could do a rapid fire on this guy.
Heading out.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. 2 at 67. There's the first. Give me another. Give me another. Cool, he's going to die from poison, so it's just this chap that we need to worry about. And we've got enough people to be able to just level bullets at him. You need to reload.
Let's do this.
My avatar could step in and take a shot at him, actually. Let's zoom in to make sure that the thing doesn't jump around. Now, the avatar is quite good for leading in with because he does regenerate, but obviously you suffer the potential difficulty of him dying and you losing the entire mission. Muton Prime, down you go. Man, I love that gun. That gun is so cool. Okay, you're still burning, so we want to sort that out. We're going to have to use We could heal our thing. That would be kind of funny. I really don't want to use restoration at this point, but I think we're going to have to. Otherwise, you're going to die before we get good use out of you.
Missed them.
So, healed and fire is out. And now we can move people forwards and take up for the next turn.
To position.
In fact, we could just kill this thing with Soulfire.
Tissue melts away.
Not quite as good as Null Lance, but it is very powerful.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, everyone step forwards and we will prep for the next pod of danger. Let's get Matrix up to here. Are we already at the midpoint? This is going quite quickly and quite well.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Dark Shadow, we don't want to leave you standing in the open just in case there is something I've missed. Let's put you over here. Jackson, you can come down.
On the move!
We'll bring everyone up to here and then reload, rearm. See, I can hear things moving around, but we can't see anything, so maybe over here there's potentially some nasties. Just to be sane about it, let's bring Matrix round here, and we'll just check up the side. And we've got to wait for everyone else to finish reloading and rearming and repositioning, so it's not like we're wasting time with this. Nazmi, you can just reload. Go on Overwatch. Me, I need to reload. May as well move up.
On my way.
Dark Shadow, you are fully loaded. Let's get you in and on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
My avatar can reload. Psionic Repeater. And the Gatekeeper, well, doesn't really have an Overwatch. So I guess can just stand and be tempting. Patrolling back and forth. That's what he's doing. You can step forward and reload. Jihan.
Moving to designated position.
Now, normally around the midpoint, there's a whole bunch of berserkers and things, which would be pretty nasty for us to run into. So hopefully that won't happen. Let's get down here. So there's at least 3 turns that we need to wait. Jackson, reload and Overwatch.
Ready to go. Come get.
Because I want Fanfire back just in case we come up against something big that needs to go down right now.
Commander, Resistance forces are pushing back against Advent, but it's coming at a heavy price. At this rate, there may not be anything left on either side.
From here, we can call upon an endless legion of reinforcements. You will be overrun. Yet our armies could be withdrawn at any time, Commander. Peace is within your grasp. If you would just rejoin us.
Right. As I said, Overwatch for everyone, except the Gatekeeper, of course, because it doesn't really do Overwatch.
Scanning. On Overwatch.
Alright, just wait where you are, mate. So we've got at least one more turn of that, and then we get Fanfire back. have at least had the opportunity to scout around with Matrix to double check, see how that's all going.
For decades, you were part of us, Commander. You are capable of so much more, and yet you fail to grasp the true nature of your power. Return to us, and your world will live on. Resist, and there will be nothing left to see.
Okay, I can hear the sector pod turning to face us, so we know it's around somewhere. We do need to be very careful about that. Let's get Matrix in just over here. Okay, if nothing else, that tells us that it's safe for us to move people up.
Got it.
So let's start getting people in a bit.
I'm all over it.
Dark Shadow, you can almost make it over to me, but you can certainly make it over this side. Let's put you there.
10-4.
My avatar can reinforce on this side. We can get the gatekeeper in the middle. And everyone else can move up where they can.
Go, go.
Moving out.
And Jackson, you can go over. Let's put you here for the moment.
Got it.
It's not an ideal position for you, but I want to keep you in cover because you are our boss killer.
Something moved over there.
Overwatch.
Definite patrols going on. It's not a problem. Of course, we want to bring people a little bit further forwards and set them on Overwatch.
And enemy forces on the ground. Units suddenly laying down their arms mid-battle or turning on one another. With the tower disrupted, it could be that the Elders are attempting to maintain the network on their own. The strain on them must be enormous.
Mex is good. Mex gives us something to look at.
You find our forces here loyal. They require no coercion. For they know failure here means the end for all.
Consider all those who have sacrificed for your cause, Commander. So many friends, so many allies. For what?
For freedom! That's what for! In and Overwatch in all positions. And where we can't quite make it far enough to do that, we get as far forwards as we can. Let's take you forwards as well. Now if we do this over here, that's not too close. Come on, let me see. There we go.
It is clear. Overwatch.
Nazmi can come up the side.
Roger that.
Matrix, you can stay where you are up on top.
Eyes on the prize.
My avatar, let's zoom out a little bit. No, I think we'll stick over here with me. Of course, we've got the dimensional rift that we can lead in with if they don't engage this turn. And Jihan, you can come forwards to here and go on Overwatch. We could also try hacking them right from the start, which would be kind of funny. Seeing as we can hack again and again and again, that might actually be the best way to lead in. And then if the hack fails, then we go in with the big guns.
Here I come. Overwatch.
Okay, Gatekeeper, keep watch with your single eye. It's probably really good that they can't go on Overwatch, otherwise the game would be immensely more difficult. Nope. They've stepped close enough. Engage, engage, engage!
That arm is tough.
Now hopefully they all step forwards far enough that this one pod over this side gets focused on. Oh, good hit, Jackson. Shotgun at that range. Hell yeah. We want to take out this pod before the other pod comes near us. Dark Shadow finishes it off. Brilliant. So there's still 3 mechs left in this one, and then there's 2 down there. My avatar. Disappointing miss. Jihan clips it, and it's not quite come close enough for me to be able to target it. How about this one? No. Oh, these ones are part of it. Oh, that was a bit of a janky move. You know what? It's fine. We don't mind.
When we first encountered Earth, we wept for a broken world, for a tortured race crying out to the stars in agony. We answered your call. We saw your true potential.
True potential. Psionic Rift.
But your people did not fail as you believed. You succeeded beyond measure. You need only accept your place amongst us.
Now, the really good thing about Dimensional Rift is it doesn't actually end the turn.
Losing their grip on the world, and they know it.
We have lost nothing, for our greatest weapon returns to us.
So we can also Null Lance this one over here.
As you did once before, Commander.
And I think that's very worthwhile. Oh, so nearly got it. Again, we don't want to be using up any ordnance if we can avoid it at this point. Now, Void Rift does end the turn, but we can move forwards first before doing it. We can't actually get into a good position though. Ooh, you can see this one. Take one shot. Okay, one down.
That's how it's done.
And then we could potentially go on Overwatch. Or we could grapple over here and take a shot at a different one. Maybe the one up on top. Matrix. Who can you see from there? You can see everyone. So I could jump across to here and I could rapid fire that one. And then we've only got those 2 and the one over there to finish off. That seems quite reasonable. Let's give that a terrible, terrible go.
Grappling.
What is that? Some kind of human enclosure?
It's a terrarium.
Reports of missing civilians years before the first invasion. Could this be them?
Maybe they had planned to use this for some sort of psychological testing.
So rapid fire is definitely going to kill this mech. There's the first shot. Second shot will take him out. Obviously, we've still got the threat of the one that hopped over that way, but with enough Overwatch fire, we should be okay. And by Overwatch fire, I of course mean Dark Shadow and his amazing, amazing weapon. So what we want is we want everyone else to eliminate the remaining ones. Let's get Jackson up here.
Finally.
Who can you hit, Jackson? You can only hit that one. You can't see this dude. How can you not see the dude up on top? That's a bit weird. Well, go after this guy then. Now, the area around the terrarium is always a little bit janky with its hitboxes and visibility and all that kind of stuff. Most notably, you'll see it when doing multiplayer. You'll think that you can see something and you really can't. Let's bring Nazmi up to here. Nazmi can take a shot at this one. Perfect.
You know that was good.
Alright. Now, Matrix, I'd quite like to get you in a position where you could maybe see the other one. I don't know where we're going to be able to put you for that without risking your visibility. Maybe down here?
Headed there now.
It's not looking promising. Maybe to here. See, I really don't want to step there without knowing what is there. Let's get you just across a little bit. Dark Shadow, you're going to have to reload and go on Overwatch.
Ready to go. Got it covered.
Gatekeeper, you are bait. Obviously, we don't want to be standing too close, so just get a little bit across here. Oops. Well, we didn't need that cover anyway. And we're going to have to step forwards and go on Overwatch here as well.
Heading there now.
Which is fine, because if it's only like got a little bit of life left, then missing with... Can we get in position there? No, we can't. Oh yeah, because Dark Shadow's in the base. Missing with a stock is pretty damn good anyway. Overwatch. And finally another step in and Overwatch. Let's actually go up here this time.
On the move.
Try and get some height advantage in on this.
On Overwatch.
They're starting to lose ground.
Are they not coming towards us? I guess they're not. Or maybe we killed them all, but I didn't think we did. I mean, we've obliterated that building completely. That is pretty damn good. Okay, well, the terrarium is the halfway point, so I'm going to finish this part of the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. We are going to be continuing in just a moment with the second part, so join me again next time for Operation Leviathan Part 2. I'll see you soon.